I'm hungry. So is the supervisor. What's going on, Bandit? I'm nibbling. He's been acting kind of crazy because I had him locked up here for. Oh, look at what I got. Chili. Was I gonna heat this up again? I can't remember. I got sidetracked for 10 minutes, of course. Okay, this needs to be heated up more. Oyster crackers. Oyster crackers. Oyster. Oh. Missed it. Missed the trash can. All right. More oyster crackers. Two packs. And back into the fancy heating machine. Cover it up. All right. Over here we go to. Oh, you know what? I got to drink tonight. Oh, I'm so happy. I have to figure out what I'm going to pour it in, though. Oh, I got chocolate milk. Yeah. I got Elsie. Yeah. I have to find something to pour that into. And I'm going to see if this is any good still. Should be. Potato salad. I think it's still good. I don't know. Haven't been in it for a few days. Oh, let's find out. Smells good. I'm tired. Bunch of running around today, accomplishing not much. Gotta put another furnace in. Nothing but furnace troubles for my friend. Oh, what's going on here? That's not what I wanted. Somebody just sent me a link. That's awesome. Oh, cancel that. Cancel. Touched the wrong thing. Thank you to all who supported the booing. You to all who supported. Nice. I heard Trump got booed heavily at the another phone call. Hello. Yeah, I heard he got booed, but I hadn't seen any videos like this. This is awesome.
To make the reinforced concrete wall.
All right, what are we doing? I gotta find a fork. What's everybody up to? We got potato salad. We got audio again. What time is it? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. What's today? Monday? That's the wrong channel. That's the right channel. Hey, Matt. What's up, Bandit? You want to go out now? He acting crazy. Come on, you want to go out now, finally? You want to go out? 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 Come on. No, you just want to sit here? What are you doing? What's on your face? What's on your face? I don't know. Oh, I need some way to drink something, don't I? Chili hot? I think the chili's hot. Okay, dinner is served. There's the chili. Oh, don't spill the chili. Baba. Where's my fork? Fork you! I need a spoon too. There's the spoon, fork. There's the chili spoon. I need a cup. What am I gonna drink? How come I don't have any clean cups? Because I don't clean them. Is that the problem? this one clean? I guess this is clean. All right. All right. Eat something here. Oh, what a bunch of running around. It's amazing how running around can just wear you out. It's crazy. Got another bad furnace. It's crazy. Poor guy. 2 furnaces in 2 weeks.
Would have done such a thing.
Larry Marvick.
Larry Marvin? Why?
Do you know whether he saw the Medusa?
Yes, he did.
The Medusa. Here's a view of the delicacies. Where the heck did how come there's no light? Oh, that's why. I better plug you in or we're gonna disappear. I didn't realize how low the battery is. Maybe. Damn Chiefs. Yeah, man, I don't know. They had a complete system failure. Well, no, I still have to get my lead certificate. Still haven't gotten the lead certificate. I got a U-Haul in the driveway to put more stuff in to get out of here. Fucking courts threatening my buddy every damn day, every other day with email. I don't know. Maybe somebody slipped something in their water, Matt. It was weird. Well, the house is already taken, Tackle. I don't have control over the house. I'm just a tenant at this point. I'm trying to stay in the house. Whatever you want, Tackle. You do whatever you want. Did I get that letter? I took that picture. Where did I take that picture today? That's just all the damn stuff we got to get done for the damn new city ordinances for rental properties. Still got to get the lead test done. Let's see here. that's a recording. Yeah, all the photos are in this phone mostly. Because these are the threats I get, Tackle. You don't like it, you can go somewhere else. You know, I'm just passing along the threats I get because and then I managed to straighten things out a little bit. And he's, you know, I mean, we're still in big trouble. My friend loses it. He's pissed at me, and he rightly should be. I thought he sent me some of those emails. I mean, here's an email. Here's a text message from my friend. You know, here's one of the messages. You know. You know, and I'm a mess. I'm not focusing on stuff, you know. I get sidetracked too easily. And I've had to fix 4 furnaces for this guy. Now this is going to be the 5th one. And we have to change this one because the damn part to fix it is $500. It's ridiculous. So I'm not going to be able to do a lot of things because I have to do that. But I got to try to get this U-Haul Bandit U-Haul returned tomorrow. The court can put this house up for foreclosure anytime they want. No, it's a whole bunch of things. Rental certificates, lead paint inspections. Lead paint inspections are $600 each time they come out. We already failed once. Next one, another $600. There's other items he has to get to the court. We need to pay the $1,200 in court costs. Back property taxes. They could send the house to foreclosure anytime. They threaten him every other day with it. I don't have any money, Tackle. Where would I live? I don't have any money. I grew up here. I couldn't even rent a damn storage unit. I've only lived a couple other places for a year or 2 at a time. Stuck it out with my mom, till she went to the other place. Same with my sister. Well, yeah, I would like to stay here. Where I could never live cheaper anywhere, Tackle. If I can get the downstairs apartment rented, that'll pay for all this. But I got to get it empty and fit to be rented. That's a lot of work, and I just haven't been functioning enough. I don't know what the market would bear. It depends on how many bedrooms you kind of call it. 800 to 1,000 probably. I don't know. Technically, you could make it 4 bedrooms if you wanted. So, whole house next door rents for $1,600 a month now. That's 4 bedrooms, but you also get a garage and a yard, a fenced-in yard. Doge ain't gonna fucking help me. What do you mean? This is all local ordinances. They're a bunch of assholes anyhow. Doge. Ziggy. Doge is a Dodge, yeah. Oh, I was hungry. Mm. 6-pack of super glue, 99 cents. Neil's. Hey. Well, that's to be proven yet, Doge. We don't know what they're doing. I don't trust them. I don't trust. And 19 fucking year old kids in charge of government mainframes? Give me a fucking break. I know systems programmers who have 30 years experience at COBOL who fucking still don't know everything. And they got these fucking young, wet behind the ear punks who ain't even got their brains developed. They can't even rent a car because they're too young. Give me a break. Oh, yeah, the racist 19-year-old, that kid. Oh, he turned out to be a pile of dirt, didn't he? Did you see the stuff that kid said? Wow. Wow. I'm surprised he didn't have a swastika on his forehead like Manson. Fuck. That dude is... The makeup covers it up. Baba. They brought him back? Really? Oh, great. Great. Neil. Just frustrated trying to service this furnace and figure things out. So we went and bought another furnace. And I didn't get anything done in my world because of all that. He didn't say anything wrong. Oh, yeah. Did you see what Vance said? Vance said, this is a guy who has a law degree from Harvard, supposedly. Vance said, courts cannot overrule an executive order. Obviously, he didn't take a constitutional class. What the fuck? These people are evil. Fucking evil. Jesus Christ. This is messed up, man. Messed up. Chili does not have beans. Is it really chili? Well, there's a few. This is definitely more meat. There's a bean.
but it's definitely got more meat in it than beans, so it's the kind of chili I like. But yeah. I'm complaining about asshole punk kids. Yes, they're smart kids, Tackle, but they do not have experience. They do not have 30 years understanding what a mainframe computer system's like, okay? They do not understand those systems. I don't care what Trump or Elon say. My systems programmer friends are losing their minds at what these kids might be doing. Who's supervising them? This is bullcrap. Oh yeah, tariffs are going to ruin everything. Hamza. Ooh, his chili's got a kick. What's up, Bandit? Where'd you go? Message held for review. Does he understand COBOL? Tell me that he understands COBOL language, which a lot of government mainframes are written in. Tell me that. I don't think your kid can understand COBOL. Hacking something doesn't mean that you understand how it works, how it's layered, how when you affect A, it affects Z and D down the line. Okay? We don't know what these guys are doing. We don't know what Leon told them to do. Show me one. Show me a kid who knows as much as a 30-year COBOL system engineer. Go and find one and then come back. I don't think it exists. Oh, I'm all for diversity and inclusion if you have the merit to do it. Well, let's see if the younger generation can keep up with me. All right, let me run them through some of the things I used to do and see if they are willing to put their ass on the line the way I would have to do things. Legal or illegal. Most of them couldn't hack it. Well, I don't know if I would have ever said that, Tackle, but yeah. I pick up kids in my Uber when I was driving Uber. I pick up these 20-year-old guys who live down at 25th and Superior in a nice loft building. And I go, oh, so you're over in the building at 25th and I forget the name, I would say the name. And they go, yeah, I guess so. What do you mean you guess so? You either know where you live or you don't. I mean, the dumbness that would come out of these people when I'm driving them around was unbelievable. Completely clueless about where they're at in the city. That's not somebody I care to want to trust with some things necessarily. I want people that understand the world they're in. Not just that they can push a button and go home. I don't like who do I like? I don't like these kids. No, I don't trust them. I mean, that one has already been outed as a damn racist. Come on. Where? That's like Trump just now. I saw a clip saying, oh, no one can work from home. You know they're not working all the time. You know that they're going out and playing tennis and going shopping and having second jobs. How do you know that, you dumb motherfucker? Jesus. I mean, honestly, I've got dozens of friends who are systems engineers and technical engineers who do phone support from their house. And believe me, they put in their good 40 hours or more a week, easily working for the companies they work for. It's just nonsense. Talking, smack out of his ass. Oh, you know everything, Tackle. You know everything about my mental health, right? I bet you're one of the guys who says all these people downtown that stand on the corner or shivering at bus shelters or living on steam vents need to fucking pull their bootstraps up, right? Pull themselves up by their bootstraps, right? You don't know a fucking thing about me. And that's the same kind of fucking stupid nonsense Trump's saying. Oh, they're out playing tennis and hiking and, having friends over while they're working. You don't know a damn thing when you say shit like that. Yep, Al. Yep. Well, I'm not for defunding the police. I never said I was. None of the liberal friends I know are for defunding police. Maybe reallocating money on how we spend money on community policing and how this all works in a community. That needs to be looked at. I didn't ever said to defund them. Because I'm gonna Tackle, okay? I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, decades ago, friends of mine who I would work with their own companies and help them, and they'd help me. I've got a dozen friends who could tell you that I should be a multimillionaire. Does that mean I am? No. But if you go look at Newsworking, if you go ask Bill on Newsworking on here or on Heckle, he'll tell you though that I'm really a millionaire and I just do this to fuck around. I act poor, but I really got $800,000 in the bank. He's such a fucktard. When people started telling me this douche was saying stuff like that about me, I want to drive to Allentown and tell him to fuck off so bad. Because maybe I'm burned out. Maybe I don't give a fuck about it anymore. But I'm trying to live here. That's about the only thing I'm trying to do. I've had 2 cars blow up on me and 3 now break on me in the last, year and a half, you know. And I've always struggled with functioning as a decent adult, always. Answer what question? What am I deflecting? Did I miss something? SS, hello. Ooh, spicy. Spicy, spicy. That's right, I gotta still get over the mortuary and pick up my sister yet. I have to do that. Uh-oh. I don't know who Tackle is. Most people are too anonymous to have their own photo on the internet or stand up and say, yeah, I fucking hate Trump in a live video. Most people are afraid to do that. I didn't say I'm mad about younger people doing better. But fucking 19-year-old fucking punk kids, trust me, I've got serious friends in the cyber computer world, cybersecurity world, programmers. They are losing their minds that these smart punk kids are in there. Okay? These are people with PhDs in computer science who run big systems, and they're losing their minds. Okay? Have these kids been truly vetted? Who gave them a security clearance? Oh, Donald waved his arm, like he says. I waved my arm and I gave him a security clearance. Yeah. That's bullshit, okay? Back then, Tackle, all you needed was a fucking gun, a knife, and the willingness to open your mouth. It's not the same thing, Tackle. Yes, I'd like to see more people involved, okay, in politics and how the country, but I would not take a 19-year-old kid who just graduated high school and put him in front of a fucking computer system at the fucking Treasury. He doesn't have he hasn't proven that he has that. Did he pass an exam? Did anybody, really look at his, 4 years of experience in high school? Give me a break. I mean, they're smart kids, but I still don't think they should be there. You know. I mean, Charlie Manson is smart. Would you hire him? The Unabomber was smart. He was an electrical engineer. Would you hire him? Who's texting me? Oh, I know that. But usually to get a job in the government or within a business, you have to show you have some education. Okay? My friend could run rings around people doing video editing and what's it called with video? Can't think now. But anyway, when he applied to do some video work for a local cinema company here in Cleveland, they made him take all these tests. And he did it faster, but they didn't like how he did it. So what do you want? Do you want someone who knows how to get the product completed? Or do you need to show that they have A and B and C and D always? Well, it depends. In the art world, usually the entertainment slash media world, you can kind of do that. But I'm not going to hire a computer programmer without showing me that he really can do some stuff. And he's got the knowledge base behind it. Well then, okay, Tackle. You're going to hire the 19-year-old programmer who had a website, social media posts full of racist, hateful shit. Are you going to hire him? Are you going to hire J.D. Vance, who says courts don't matter anymore? You know what that is? That's a fascist dictatorship. Is that what you want? Do you want this fucking shit? Fuck you to the courts. Okay? Well, people are going to fucking stand up in arms against fucking fascism and fucking belligerents like that. They're going to stand up against that. Well, Tackle, if you can show me a punk kid, 19-year-old kid who can come in and do my electrical work, my plumbing work, pull out the 200-pound pump on his own with 4 years of high school fucking around on a computer game, it ain't gonna happen. Okay? It ain't gonna happen. So it does kind of, that kind of experience you have to do out, you have to go out and get. And I'm saying it happens the same thing with computing, with certain systems. Would you let these fucking 20-year-old kids fuck with the FAA flight control systems and the air control systems? Would you let these punk kids who don't necessarily understand anything about what's going on with all that? I wouldn't. No way. Oh, this phone is so slow. Well, the Cavs are kicking ass tonight. That's nice. What was that notification about? I don't know. It's not there. What do you mean, at this point, watching planes to go down? I don't know that we can prove that air traffic control had anything to do with that. Helicopters not flying with completely operational avoidance systems. Maybe they were wearing their night vision goggles. I don't know if they actually said if they did wear them or not. Too many things could go wrong. And it's been looked at, that whole problem area has been looked at forever, and nobody did anything about it. What do you mean? You don't know that air traffic control had anything to do with it. I've been studying aviation for years. I got all kinds of friends who are pilots. I've read at least 12 air traffic, FAA crash reports to see what the analysis shows. It's always far more complex than just one thing, typically. Hey, RC. I don't know where Blinken went. I'm not keeping tabs on him. We got bigger problems than Blinken. We got this asshole who says he wants to buy Gaza and just fucking smite 2 million people. What the fuck? That's about the most belligerent thing on this planet since fucking Hitler. It's crazy. Oh, the giant buyouts, those are a scam. That's a lot. That's a scam. Everybody has said it's a scam. Yeah, go ahead. Then you're going to lose all your benefits. Oh, sure, Tackle. We've been bad people many times. Does that fucking mean we should fucking kick out 2 million people who have a right to live there? You want to support Israel? Fuck the Zionists. You murdering motherfuckers. I'm done. I'm done. I don't need this nonsense. You can watch all you want, Tackle, but right now, I don't need... Who else was this? What else was this? I don't want to see the comments right now. Maybe I'll let you back. I don't know. But right now, I don't need it. Oh, eating. I'm eating more chili. chili and potato salad. Get something else to drink again here. Oh, frick. I should stop eating this stuff. I've eaten enough. Yep, I love chili too. Alright, I'm done eating this stuff tonight. Let's put it all away. Eaten plenty of it. Oh, my nerves are fine. I just, I'm tired of it sometimes, and I'm just not gonna sit here and even let the words come in, period. I'm just not even gonna let the words come in. What the hell's going on here? You want to make such a statement with the things you believe, then go online. You've got a YouTube account. Start your own, public square and start speaking yourself too. But I find most people are not willing to. They're afraid. Oh, I don't know. I won't do it. I don't know what I'd say. Well, whatever. But I don't always have to sit here and let anybody talk about anything. Arby's commercial. I haven't had a French dip Swiss in years. I keep saying I'm going to stop at Arby's and try something. I couldn't tell you the last time I ate it in Arby's. The last time I was at one was to just pick up to-go food to deliver to somebody. That was it. Aries. Well, I'm not a big sports guy, but I see that they're winning again tonight. I mean, they're on fire. Yeah. They might do it again. I mean, I think they should be in the playoffs at the rate they're going. I don't see how they couldn't be. They've only had a couple hiccups where they lose a few games to some tough teams. So they still have issues with tough teams, but, still a bunch of games away. I didn't see who they were playing tonight. I couldn't recognize the logo, I guess. But they were kicking butt. Arby's Gyros are pretty good. I haven't had a gyro in a long time. But they got the meat. They got the meat. Put that away. nibble on some smushed up brownies. Yeah, and if you don't like, Tackle, if you're still here, hey Tom, if you don't like, my life, my world, then, don't come here. Simple as that. I've admitted I'm a disaster. Maybe, like I said, I'm burned out. I can't function properly. I can't focus. You want to come here and help me straighten it out? Fine, come on over. Send me a message. Come spend a month. I'm fucking tired. I burned my life out working for myself. I didn't save any money. And I didn't see today coming. All right? I fucking did everybody else's work. I fixed everybody else's problems. I wore 2 pagers. I had 2 cell phones. Yeah, I enjoyed what I did, but I didn't see that I wasn't saving money or getting ready for this time of life. All right? I tried to help my sister through her fucking endless psychiatric problems. I was here through the end of my mom's world. My brother didn't come and help with any of that. He's got his own life, but he didn't even offer. Okay? And I have complaints about that. We talked a little bit the other day because he was here. But only for a few hours was he here, basically. So, everybody thinks they can fucking... Why has somebody got so many problems? Why is it so hard? Well, it is. I can show you all kinds of people it's hard for. Maybe in your little town of 300, you don't have any people with trouble. You don't have friends who are living on the street or in their cars. I've also lost 10 friends this year in the last 8-9 months. Suicide, disease, 35 years old, 60 years old, you name it. Overdose, I'm not sure what that one was. I'm pissed at myself. But then my depression takes over. I curl up and hide. It's hard to fucking pull myself up by my bootstraps. So tough. Yeah, Uber days were fun, Tom. I wish I could sit down and... I think a lot of those videos are still out there on the web. I wish I had the means, the computer horsepower to pull those videos down and save them. There was some legendary crazy shit in those days. Yeah, I know, RC. I haven't, a lot of people in my situation with this house, they would have give up. They would have walked away and fucking left, every memory they had, every fucking tool they own, every photo, every fucking memento, some would have walked off a fucking bridge. Venison, ooh, nice. I haven't had some good jerky in a while. When I was driving a lot, I would especially when I was on the long distance delivery trips, I love picking up some good jerky to have in the vehicle. Jerky's a great snack, man. Yep. I've got so many friends that have lost their pets in the last year. I mean, it's a cycle, but a lot of them have lost, really, I mean, for a lot of people, if they have a couple big dogs, especially or something, those are your kids. Bandit's my little guy. Where did he go? I would miss him like mad. Like mad. I'd like to have more, but I don't have not organized enough to have more. Where'd he go? Did I let him out? I forget if I finally let him out. Where are you? Are you here, Bandit? Oh, there you are. There he is. He's asleep. He's asleep. I give anything to sleep like he can. I've never been able to sleep good. I used to have a girlfriend. We'd go get in the car and go somewhere. Fucking 5 minutes, she'd be asleep. I'm like, what the frick? I can't do that. I've never been able to sleep since I was a little kid, even. That's what got me into trouble. Part of it, because I wouldn't be able to sleep, so I'd go sneak out of the house, roam the neighborhood. Oh, seasonal depression. Yeah, seasonal affected depression. Sad. Yep. It's mostly relating to lack of sunlight and activity in the winter. They have certain spectrum lights you can get and sit under them for like 20 minutes a day. Taking more vitamin D will help, but the light therapy definitely helps some people. Oh yes, 4 a.m. Ubering. Oh man, those were good times. Good times. Just a good fun job. I enjoyed it. I was good at it. Maybe I'll do Uber again, but you gotta have a newer vehicle. Oh, shoot, I gotta plug you in again. Keep forgetting. I do not block people lightly. Most of you know that. Mostly I block people that, have done something foul or vile, but sometimes I have blocked people for just being overzealous in their debate or whatever. You don't like the content here, Tackle? Like I said, you can go somewhere else. You don't think you've gotten some value out of this channel? Watching my tours, whatever that I've done here. Given my time, my energy. If that hurts you so much that you're worried about somebody coming here and giving me $10 or something, some measly couple bucks, you think I don't make any money off this channel? Not yet. I make zero. I mean, $100 every 2 months, maybe. Big deal. Anyway. I gotta answer this message. I never did. Hey, Nate. Thank you, Nate. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute you for a minute. Okay, we're back. All right, I should try to go downstairs. Ugh. And I don't know how people end up how they are, Tackle, if you're here, or anybody else who I blocked. We end up somehow where we are. I don't know how I've gotten to the point where I use the word trying a lot instead of doing. How do we get that? How does that enter our lexicon and our world? How does that get into you? I don't know. I don't know. You know, people aren't perfect. But I surely know a 19-year-old kid cannot come and do my work because he doesn't know. He doesn't have the world experience. And I'm going to say the same damn thing about him jumping into mainframe computers that run the country. I've been around lots of computing systems in my day, installing them, endless friends that are master programmers, computer scientists, cybersecurity professionals. I know enough about the world. I've been in the data centers. I used to help my girlfriend load all the software and go through all the machines and do the backups on her little mainframe and stuff. I understand how this stuff works. And if you tell me some 19-year-old kid who can come in, program a damn voice-activated fire alarm system in a 20-story building just out of fucking high school, it ain't gonna happen. He doesn't have the fucking world knowledge. He doesn't have the skills. He doesn't even know what the part names are. "19-year-old kids telling adults, serious adults with jobs that they've worked hard to get, telling them to go home and fucking pound salt is nuts. Is nuts. And when the president and the vice president are saying fucking courts do not matter, then if you don't agree that they are fascists and want to be dictators, then you're blind. Blind. Go back and read fucking German history, 1932, 1934. All right, I'm going to hang up for a little, try and just chill for a second, go downstairs, see if I can get reactivated down there doing what I need to do for myself. And I'm fucking tired of being alone. I'm tired of, talking to the cat, okay? I'm tired of a lot of friends who've passed away. I'm tired of friends who we don't even get together anymore because everybody's farther away and they're busier. There's a whole thing I just watched a good friend send to me because he's going through the same thing and he stumbled on this brilliant observation. And what are the three points out of that video? I'm trying to remember. I remember two of them. Let me find the video again. Tom sent me that. I've shared this video a lot. I'm going to put it up on the community tab if I already haven't. What's this doing here? What is going on there? Oops, that's an oops. Oh, well, that truck went down the hill backwards and flipped over. That's a disaster. Oh. What did I send? I don't even know what I sent her. Yesterday at 11:42 a.m. Let's see here if did I send that to Drew? Maybe that got taken down by everybody. Maybe nobody's got that video. Can't remember. Yeah, I made a okay. Yesterday. Is this the one? I don't know. I can't see here. Where's the times? I don't hate this. 7:55 p.m. You don't. What day was this? All right, I'll have to find that later. Well, okay, let's go find Tom. I got sidetracked again. Tom, sent me that video. Tom, where's the video? I don't think it was that far back, was it? Oh, maybe it was before that. Was it before the inauguration? All right, where is it here? Here it is, I think. Okay. Yep, before the inauguration. Here it is.
Now, why is it so?
Okay. Is this the... Where's this video from? Let's see if I can go to this guy's page and find it. Find the original. How's he dressed? Let's see. Oh, stop that. Oh, stop that. Go back. Start it over again. Come on, can't you change? I hate when you can't move the timeline on a video. Oh, this is terrible. I hate that. 3 weeks ago. Okay, let me go to the guy whose channel it came from. All right. Let's see here. Can we figure this out? Maybe this is it.
He said, open every door that you possibly can. The doors that close, let them close. And
No,
just
that's not it. Oh, here it is. Here's the original.
Gossip about you. Here's why.
Maybe.
You can't
No.
control it.
it's going to happen anyway.
Yes. And so if you can't control it, why?
Where's the long version of it? Where is the long version? Yeah, this is a great video to understand why you don't have the world around you as you get older. Typically as you get older. It has to do with 3 key points. Proximity, energy. I'm trying to remember the third point. Where is the long version of this? I can share it from Tom, but maybe it's further back here. Oh, what? Let's see if I could see.
So, why is it so hard to make friends as we get older?
There is a massive shift that happens in adult friendship when you hit 20 that nobody sees coming. The rules of friendship completely change when you're 26. And I'm going to explain the rules when you're little, and then we're going to talk about the rules of adult friendship.
All right, I'm gonna post this over on the community tab because if I show you, I might get a copyright strike. So YouTube, come on, open, go there, post. I think I might have posted it already. I should go see if this guy has a YouTube channel, and I should have shared it from there. This was off of Instagram, so I'm sure this guy might have a YouTube channel, actually. Return. A most profound video you might find interesting. And you may have asked this question or wondered it. Why don't I have as many friends around as I get older? Well, this flat out answers it pretty much. All right, I just posted it there. I want to see if this guy has a YouTube channel. I just thought of that. Yep, there he is. All right. And he's got a few subscribers, 3.69 million. Let's go here. Let's see if that, maybe there's a longer version of this, even more with, than you could do on YouTube, Instagram videos. Let's see here. I don't see the woman he's interviewing here. Playlists. In fact, I'm not sure her name. I think she's a psychologist. But anyway, Go check out the thing I just posted. Doing away with the, oh yes, the Consumer Protection Agency. Yeah. Yeah. Hope you enjoy those lovely, lovely parting gifts from your bank. Hey, Mr. Jones, it was so nice of you to have another payment get denied here at Jones Bank, but we've got you covered. No, we don't, but that'll still be $35, and it'll be $45 tomorrow and $55 the day after. So thank you very much for the business. Oh, thank you, RC. I just saw that. Yeah, these people are evil. They don't give a fuck about the little guy. Come on. Who's this stuff going to hurt? It's going to hurt the little guy. Outrageous banking fees, higher interest. Give me a break. How is this? How do you want? I don't get it. I'm sorry. How is that going to help the country? It's crazy. It's just downright crazy. Oh, this is tasty. A bag full of smushed brownies. Rich, that's all that's going on here is the rich are getting richer. That's all Trump has ever been about. How come people don't figure that out? It's very easy to look at. And yet Tackle Farms is, worshiping that 19-year-olds are in charge of shit. Well, who are the 19-year-olds working for? A billionaire. Okay? Is he a nice billionaire? No. He kicks people out of jobs all over his world. Fires people by email. He's not a very skilled human being either. He hasn't made or created anything. He's just bought companies. That's it. It's the majority of what he's done. I mean, the one senator or somebody the other day straight out said, oh yeah, we're going to have to cut Social Security. How else are we going to pay for these deficit reductions? Hey, Tackle, I hope your grandfather and your father are proud that you voted for Trump to take away other people's fucking government earnings. Oh, he tried to buy OpenAI? Fuck. This is a great Star Trek here, The Next Generation, where Q puts Picard on trial. It's like a kangaroo court. It's excellent. He offered $97 billion. Of whose money did he offer? Whose money was it? Well, either way, it's just rich getting richer. Not helping the little guy. Still gonna need people like me to fucking hook up wires, fix your plumbing, put in your electronic door alarms and access control and cameras. Elon Musk and Associates, yeah. Yeah, AI, I don't know. I mean, I've seen some good from AI, but yeah, who knows? The thing is, it's not just one AI system out there. It's my AI system. It's Baba's AI. Bandit. I think Bandit started an AI platform. I mean, it'll help you figure out the best cat food. You know, these things all still have limitations on what they know and have access to, and what their knowledge base is built off of. And I don't know, just put your, like the photo I did the other day. I put the same language into a different AI photo generator and got completely different responses. So yeah, this stuff ain't ready for prime time. Not some versions of it, that's for sure. Yeah, Tesla's tanking right now. Europe, Tesla sales are, well, they're probably bound there at the bottom of that cup. I mean, you talk to anybody here that typically comes to this channel from overseas or another country, and they are like, they're, they're opening up their social media, they're turning on the nightly news, and it says Trump did this today, and they're like, what the fuck? Look at that shit, Martha. That man crazy over there. It's exactly what they're all saying. Go read Reuters. Go read Al Jazeera. Go read the BBC. These asshole senators saying, oh, I'm sure Canadians want to be Americans. You're a fucking moron. They do not. I don't know a single Canadian that wants to be an American. Cat, like any gig job, don't you know how old are you? Do you know how any gig job works nowadays? They all work the same. You go online, you apply, you fill all the paperwork out, you copy pictures of your documents, your phone, your license, the tattoos on your butt, whatever they want, send it in. Somebody looks at it and says, okay or not. Oh, mate, we got to run a background check on you through Checker. So wait a while, wait a few more days or weeks. Okay, you want to drive for us? Provide car insurance, provide registration. Then you call your insurance agent and find out if you're going to be doing ride share. You should have ride share insurance, which will cost you more than regular insurance because it's a commercial insurance. And then how do you get paid? How does anybody get paid with a big company nowadays? It gets sent to you. And DoorDash and Uber and Lyft, you get paid after every trip. As soon as the trip is done, the money's in your account. Some of them might pay you weekly. It depends on the companies. Some pay you immediately. It's all just bank, ferry transfers through the digital web. And then that's how it works. And you better be a good person or you'll get a bad rating and get kicked out. And you have nothing to say about it because there is no arbitration. Enjoy your job with DoorDash. Longest for Uber? Detroit, maybe? I don't know that I ever did Pittsburgh. Detroit, I guess. I think I went there twice. I really like the long distance delivery stuff because that got me to big cities and to do lots more fun. But the long drives for Uber, you're not making money. Very rarely you're going to make any real money because you don't get a trip back. So you get to Detroit, once you're in Michigan, you can't get a trip. I think the only states I could do driving in was Ohio and Indiana. So Michigan, I couldn't get a trip until I crossed the border back into Ohio. And like the one time coming back near Toledo, I got another trip back to Michigan to the airport. So I took it because it was a pretty good little trip. But the long Uber trips, I take them because it'd just be fun to go to Detroit, basically, mostly on somebody else's dime. But then I would spend a few days, so I never made money doing those little Uber trips. The long distance delivery trips paid money. Those were real jobs. But the trouble was, working for that guy locally, there were no return trips either. They paid pretty good, but you're still coming back empty. No trip coming back. So, I would love to get into that delivery world again, but to do it, you need a van. So you can pick up a load going that way, and then you can pick up a load going somewhere else, and just keep doing that. Keep doing that. At least then you're always mostly being paid, because you're being paid the way you want to go. You choose where you want to go, what trip you want to go after. Well, I don't have a vehicle, Nate, so I think I started to apply for Amazon Flex, but I forget, because that would have been over a year more ago when I had the minivan. I forget if I started. I know I tried to get into Walmart delivery, and that was problematic with their website. I forget, or maybe it was the Amazon Flex one. I had trouble with their website. Yeah, if I could get a long wheelbase Sprinter van, dual rear wheel. I met two guys on the road, so I know a little bit about that world now, because I talked with them, how they had it partitioned off, so they had a sleeping area, little fridge, couple things, so that was your little cabin, and enough room behind the wall, so you still have 125 inches behind the wall, so you can get 3 pallets in. That's your biggest load that you could ever get, basically. Most loads that I've talked to these guys would be two pallets, but sometimes 3 pallets, so, diesel trucks, yeah, man. And the Sprinter diesel is not the best. The newer ones have a lot of problems. I've watched so many videos, it seems like because mostly it's the damn emissions, the diesel exhaust fluid system, and that whole nonsense is very problematic. Very problematic. But if you wanted to make money, the diesel, unfortunately, is going to get you the best mileage. You could go gas and not have to worry about a lot of these emission problems and injector issues and fuel issues, but you're not going to get the mileage. If you could get a decently closer gas motor, that's the way I would go. It'd have to be like 80% of what the diesel gets, probably, to make it worthwhile. Tesla was a lot of fun, but yeah, that was too expensive to do, really. If I could come up with the deposit again, I might think of trying to sign up for Lyft. My friend is doing Lyft now and making a little more money, he says, than he did with Uber. which I found interesting because Lyft is not as big here in Cleveland. But I have to also reapply to Lyft. I think I tried once years ago. I forget what they said, no or something. I don't know. But I've already been accepted in every other platform I've applied to, so I just probably need to reapply. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Where's the water? I got no water. Well, yeah. Well, with Lyft or Uber, and initially I would just rent again. But my friend started renting with Lyft, and the rent was cheaper. So that's another way he's made some money because he's just not paying as much. Maybe DoorDash, I don't know. With a 1970 Caddy, I know it's a shame. It's a shame we can't have classic Uber rental, Get a big Eldorado all pimped out. It'd be excellent. Big white walls, glitter paint. Oh, rude passengers? Oh, yeah. Not many. I only kicked out one group of people out of 7,000 trips. And that was in North Olmsted. It wasn't even in the hood. It wasn't even downtown. Just rude, drunk people at a bar in North Olmsted at 3 a.m. Fighting in the parking lot when I pulled in. With each other. That was a strange night. Curb feelers, yeah. Yep, send it over to Roman's Chariot here in Cleveland. Get it all pimped out. Aries. What do you mean, kept driving? Kept driving with them in the car, or what? They got rude after they got in the car. I pulled in the parking lot, and when they were fighting? No, I'm game for any of this. Was just stupid nonsense in a parking lot. They were all like shoving at each other. Ah! Somebody trying to hold them back. Fuck it! Ah! Oh, let me at him! Bunch of yahoos drunk at a suburban bar. But when the girl got mouthy with me in the car, that's when I kicked all 4 of them out. So then I go down the road to Dunkin' Donuts. I pull into Dunkin'. I was going to get something. And no sooner than I about to get out of the car, the phone rings. Or no, a trip came up. And I knew the name. It was one of the couples. So I accepted the trip, called them, and said, look, dude, I'll come get you if you're cool. And he says, dude, we just want to get home. So his girlfriend was not the mouthy girl. That was the other couple. So I went back up the street, picked them up, took them to a house in Westlake where their kid was. And as we pull up, they said, oh, good, they're not here yet. They meant the other couple where she was the wild one. So we pick up the kid, get out of there, drive. And that was or maybe it was North Olmsted or Westlake toward the east. And then we drive way to the western edge of Westlake off of Bradley Road. And we pull up, we come up around the block and we get up on Lincoln here, and I go, I used to know somebody that lived over here. Their name was Kiefer. And he goes, we just bought the house from the kids. What a weird world that was a strange trip that night. Oh, that was a strange trip. Small world, man. Monica Kiefer's house. My first crush in second grade. Yeah, I'm going to go downstairs and see if I can motivate packing some more stuff up. All right, Matt. Everybody, even though we got a good little number of people here. Howdy, 18 people. Don't forget, give a thumbs up. It helps the channel. Oh, excuse me. I remember after Monica moved out there when they were in grade school, a few years later, I rode my bicycle out there, and my mom was like, I rode my 20-inch bicycle out there, and I call my mom, Mom, I need a ride home. Where are you? I'm in Westlake. How'd you get to Westlake? I went that way. CJ. Anyway. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right. I hope this furnace job ain't too bad tomorrow. I think it'll be a little better than the other one. We'll see. Yeah, I need to go downstairs and do some stuff. Because everybody keeps yelling at me on here for not having a good life and being functional. Well, you know. Yeah. All right. Not everybody, but who's messaging me? Oh, that's Donna again. Oh, I can't. She's looking for a place for her son, and he's got worse mental health issues than my sister did, I think. I can't have him here. I can't be around it again. I'd like to help that kid. He's got problems, but he's got big problems. Way worse than my sister. I need a functional human being down there, not another problem. Not another problem. I get sucked into helping people all the time. That's the trouble. I don't take care of myself. It's been my whole life, always helping other people and not paying attention to me, because it's easy to avoid doing stuff for yourself when you're doing stuff for others. Oh. What is this?
unusual acquisition. He tries to get out of it while it's happening, but he does buy it. And he comes in and he immediately does this huge cutting, just like slashing right through it. And people talk about this as headcount reduction. They talk about it as cutting waste. They talk about it as cutting bone. But what I think when you look back on it now, what it both was in reality and also, and you would know more about this than me, but what it becomes culturally in Silicon Valley is the reassertion of control.
That's right.
Of a CEO over an annoying and overly empowered,
absolutely,
liberal employee
the
base.
CEOs loved it.
Yeah, talk a little bit about not exactly just what he did, but what the cultural effect of what he did was on his cohort.
Well, I think what was really interesting is a lot of these guys, you know, can I use this in the New York Times? Have tiny dick energy. I don't know what else to say. They want to be big swinging dicks, and they won't do it, right? They won't go there because they're worried about what people will say, or everyone's sort of watching each other. And this guy goes in and just does it. Silicon Valley, the employees run the show. Like, they really do. They like to get their lunches. They like to get their cars, their dry cleaning. They like to speak up. And by the way, they started it, like Google starting with having the employees talk back every Friday. What do you think was going to happen, right? The kids get
Facebook having a Friday meeting where Mark Zuckerberg answers employee questions.
I hear you.
And they all create the internal chat software.
Right. Everybody has
Slack
point
and
of
Teams,
view.
where it allows employees to be speaking in a way that they can sort of organize that speech even without unions.
Right. They gave power to their employees. And I had a discussion, I don't think it was Mark, where I was like, now they're talking back. I'm like, what did you think they were going to do? You indulge children for long enough and give them sugar all day long. They're going to become terrible people. Like, you know what I mean? And so that they were surprised by this is what happened when they created these cultures, I'm always surprised by. So they have all these employees that annoy them. So they let them say whatever they wanted, and then they said whatever they wanted, and then they were annoyed by them saying whatever they wanted, and they found it, very hard to push back because, talent is at a premium in Silicon Valley, so you have to kind of let everybody be themselves, right? And it got annoying for a lot of these people because they had effective control over things. But with Musk, when he did it, you could see everybody in Silicon Valley. They wanted to be him. Oh, he gets to do that. I don't get to do that. I have to listen to my diversity, equity, inclusion people. I hate those people. But he doesn't have to. He can do whatever he wants. And when he did that and cut people, they wanted to do that too.
So Musk goes and buys Twitter. It's a sort of unusual acquisition. He tries to get out of it while it's happening, but he does buy it. And he comes in and he immediately does this huge cutting, just like slashing right through it. And people talk about this as headcount reduction. They talk about it as cutting waste. They talk about it as cutting bone. But what I think when you look back on it now, what it both was in reality and also, and you would know more about this than me, but what it becomes culturally in Silicon Valley is the reassertion of control.
That's right.
Of a CEO over an annoying and overly empowered,
absolutely,
liberal employee
the
base.
CEOs loved it.
Yeah, talk a little bit about.
Interesting. Yep. Kara Swisher and Ezra Klein talking about Elon. Really brilliant journalists. If you don't follow them, you should. Brilliant. All right. I'm going to see if I can motivate a little bit. Either that or I'm going to be curled up with Bandit because he's already heating up the blanket. Ciao. Be nice. Be kind. Try to check your smokealarms.com. Check those batteries.